Hello everybody, welcome back to my channels, and today I'm gonna show you the new Sentinel fighting armor called Loki. So this is the third figure from the second group. So you got the War Machine and Black Panther, and now you got Loki, and also the Thor is on the way. So I now have all 4 figures from the second group. I already have all the rest of the figure from my first group, which I have the Iron Spider, Iron Man, and Deadpool and Wolverine, and they are all on my channel as well, so do check it out if you haven't seen them. Now the reason that I actually like this Sentinel fighting armor, so the main reason is because it uses a lot of diecast. Although yes, I know that they do reuse a lot of parts over crossover other figure as well, but I still like them. I don't know why, I just love the articulation from the Sentinel fighting armor, and also the I don't know, it just looks really cool on the shelf, and it just have all the characters from the Marvel, they just all lined up, which is really cool. I just love it. So, and yep, they cost around about £100, so that sometimes if you're on sales you might get a bit cheaper, around about £80 or £90. But they're about 6 inches tall, roughly about 200 grams heavy, and it does have a lot of die cast and very good articulation. That is the main selling point of these figures. Now it also comes with a dynamic stand, but unfortunately there is no LED lighter point anywhere on the figures. Okay, so that is the only downside that I would say. Right, so I want to compare with these guys with the 3.0 version as well. If 3.0 make Loki and Thor as well, of course, and they do make the Iron Spider, which is good. I'm gonna get that, and also the Black Panther. So I'm gonna do the comparison with 3.0 at some point when they release the 3.0 version of Black Panther and Iron Spider as well. Right, anyway, let's get started with this one. So they do come with a dynamic stand, as I said, but they also come with a few pair of hands like this. So you do have a pair of fists as usual. They're closed fists, okay. And then you also have the one that hold the weapon as well. So this is the one that hollow, so you can put the Loki stuff on either left or right, and you also have the open hand as well. So that's the stuff that they come with it. Right, so let's get a closer look on the figures. So here we go. Now it comes with a cape, so which is really nice. So on the back is really glossy. This cape is nice, it looks nice and shiny. And also it has a metal wire around the edges, so you can post all you want. You can shape it in a particular position, and it kind of stays. And then you just have to put it in the backpack really. So, and then you got the front part. The front part is exactly the same as all the other figures, but obviously different paint job. And in this case you got sort of like a matte paint, and also the glossy shiny black paint as well. So, but unfortunately I have a little bit paint has a little scratch on here on my figure, which is a little bit unfortunate. But other than that, I don't have any major complaint here so far. And then you do have the nice rose gold effects on the legs, and then you got a little bit silver effects here, but it's not exactly silver, it's a bit dark-ish. And usually have the silver color effects here on the side panel and also on the leg as well. But in this one it's just sort of like gray-ish. I'm not sure why they do that. Maybe it's just the way the Loki character is, I suppose. And I really like this rose gold effects all the way from the leg all the way down. This is really cool. And then on the top you have this little 2 plastic piece which you can put it on the shoulder, so they can articulate, as you can see. And then this front part is really nice as well. And at the back you got this cape, and the head sculpt is obviously different depending on what figure you go for. So yeah, the articulation is amazing. As you can see that you got loads of ball joints, and you got one layer after another, so it never had any problem. So you can have lots of articulation in the way that you want to do. So that's one thing that I love about this Sentinel fighting armor. And so you can also have all the layers here, so you got all the little pieces on the chest part, and yeah, so you got all the same part really, the same thing, exactly the same thing. What I do notice is in this one you got all the little gold part on the arm. That is a cool part. The weapon looks a bit different. It doesn't look anything looks like in a movie. The one in the movie is a very different Loki stuff, but this one is very weird. So you got very long gold piece here with all the little pieces like this, and at the bottom is a really massive stick piece. I don't know what this is for, but yeah, but anyway, I'm not complaining. I'm happy with it. It'd be nice to have a little bit daggers and stuff as well for the Loki, but unfortunately this is only come with one weapon, which is a shame, but I'm not fussing too much really. Right, so let me show you a little bit articulation. Obviously you can actually go around on the thigh, and then you can also pull it down like that, right? So, and then also obviously you can have double joint all the way up, which is really nice range. And there isn't any pose that you cannot do in these figures. You can do anything you want really, which is really cool. I'm pretty sure that you can do any pose that you want. 3-point landing pose is even, you know, also possible. And on the chest, obviously you can do crouch back and all this stuff. You got really decent range, you know, a really nice range. And obviously I do pose it like this on my shelf, and I'm just gonna keep it like that. Looks like he's, you know, like it's showing it, you know, hear me, human, I'm the god, and yeah, you all have to bow down and worship me. So it's all like stuff. Anyway, so you got all the really nice cape here. Now obviously you don't want to open it too much, otherwise you see this all this panel here is gonna like expose. So this is the only problem in this one. But the good news is the cape will cover it up, so you won't actually notice it much at all. So you can go crazy with all the crazy poses you want. So yeah, that is one good thing about this guy. Now let me show you with the Black Panther. So this is the other figure that I got. Now obviously the paint job is, like I said, it's different, but I really miss having all the silver part on the leg. But in Black Panther they don't do that, but in this Loki, thankfully they can't come back with a little bit more painting on the legs and stuff like that. But in Black Panther, totally black out basically. So as you can see here in Black Panther, you can see all the full holes, and that's where the this cape will go, and you don't have this flap on the Loki or Thor. So yeah, obviously they use the different part on the arms and stuff, but the rest is pretty much the same. And you can feel that it's cold to touch everywhere on both of them. So yeah, it's really cool figures. And if you can find it anywhere in your country, if you like the Sentinel fighting armor, I would say go for it. I think they are really good figures. But obviously I want to compare with the 3-0 like I said before, and see which one is superior. I'm pretty sure they're both really good at articulation. So you must have the, you know, you're gonna have to choose one or the others. But for me, I'm gonna collect both of them. So I do like both of them. So anyway, thanks for watching. I will see you in the next video with the Thor. Cheers.